Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with smartoptiontrading.com. It's Friday, the 12th of September. This is our weekly recap. I hope you're all doing well. This video goes out there for free. If you want to join us in our live trading room, we'd love to have you. We had a good week. Bottom line is market's not the easiest market. It just wants to go up, but it was a good week. You can come over to smartoptiontrading.com and click on live trading alerts. Join us if you like. So let's talk about this as we sell off a little bit here on some news that Texas may have cooked the books on their unemployment filings coming in. Whatever. Market really isn't going to care all that much. So if you look at the overall big picture, your April lows, we came off that. We put in a higher low, and since then, it's been nothing but a series of higher lows, and we've been off to the races. And nothing here has really changed. We're in an ascending channel. We've now rotated to near the top of the channel. We're out of the Bollinger Bands. We've been levitating up. We're new all-time highs in the SPY. Volume remains consistent. And, there's not much to worry about here. The only thing that stands out to me today is with a market up as strong as it was, market breadth has not been good today, but it's been good all week. So a little bit of a thing to pay attention to. The NASDAQ finally took out the new all-time high. It's holding it better. IWM today, nope, they didn't want that. They didn't want the Dow. They didn't want the banks today. They all got sold off. But, JP Morgan, new all-time highs today. Goldman Sachs yesterday, new all-time high. Morgan Stanley yesterday. Bank of America, Citigroup, same idea, near the, as many year highs, we're never getting back to where they were. So overall, they held in well. Energy remains mostly out of play. We had a pop, then we came back down today. The semis put a new all-time high in today, yesterday and today. And, it's been impressive because they did it without names. AVGO, new all-time highs before it yanked yesterday, holding it okay. NVIDIA, same thing, kind of this three sideways days, but holding in after that gap up. AMD off the lows, but overall remains weaker. ARM had a nice move and went raging through a lot of that gap. Same thing. Qualcomm had a nice move here. And overall, the semis have been fairly strong. Boeing's been getting killed the last couple days. Big names like Cat are holding okay. Walmart filled most of that gap. We had a nice trade on Walmart earlier this week that gave a nice little trade. We'll see if it filled that gap. What else? Hood this week has been a monster. We had nice trades on hoods. They had their event. Event was good. They're going to the S&P on the 22nd, and overall just coming back to the 8-day, but holding that gap up and remaining strong. Crypto names like Coin, while they're trying to wake up, they remain mostly out of play. MSTR, the same thing. BMNR, you get the idea. They're just not BM, BN. There we go. BRM. What is the name of that name? SBIT, better, easier one. Can't think of the name of it here for whatever reason. Sorry. BMNR. Thank you. All right. Yeah, up a little bit today. Oracle had a killer report. It's being sold off. Why? Because a lot of that money that they're saying they're going to get, we don't know if they'll ever really get it or not, but moved to a new all-time high. That was huge. Look at this thing come in. Doug's been shorting in the room for 2.5 days now and doing great with it. Props to him. Big cap tech, long Microsoft calls. Microsoft moving up today, trying to break out. We'll keep an eye on that, holding some over the weekend. Amazon got beat up after Oracle. No real reason it should, but holding the 50-day. We'll see if it can hold there. Tesla gave a bunch of nice trades this week. Two huge days here on this one as it's breaking out. Meta continues to be stuck sideways. Apple trying to come back and now recovering from their event on Tuesday, which was okay. This is typical. Google put in yet another all-time high this week. Palantir, a nice recovery candle today, breaking back to the upside. What else am I missing? We traded CoreWeave this week. CoreWeave giving some nice trades earlier in the week, coming back in now. Circle also gave some nice trade yesterday, coming back in now. It's just a week of names. If you're looking for the right names, there's plenty of things to do this week, plenty of names to go after. Open had a beautiful trade yesterday, right? Nice one on options on that up into the IPO where it opened. IPO price opened at. So we'll see if it wants to move. And bottom line, this market's strong. Now, next week we go in, we have no data. Through Wednesday, we have no earnings of note, but we do have the Fed decision on Wednesday. And that's what the market's going to focus on. And the market's already priced it fully in at 0.25 basis point cut and is hoping for a 0.50 cut. I'll get you some charts on Sunday. Everybody have a great weekend. I'll catch you guys live on Monday morning. Hope you join us in the room.